Yesterday we established that 1, I'll never be an Olympic gymnast. 2, that if I were, I'd be expected to do a pirouette. As if. And 3, the girls at Northwind Gymnastics kick butt. Today, my friend Kara Williamson is back to explain how the floor and beam routines are viewed from the judges' eyes. Here, our volunteer is Miss Jessica.
I'm Jessica Moon. I'm 13 years old and I'm doing my floor routine.
Jessica's starting off her floor routine with some really cute dance moves. Judges love seeing personality, and it's one of the things that we really enjoy, and it's why this is a fan favorite event. The 1.5 turn into the corner. It looks like she's getting ready for her first pass. Here she is round off back handspring, layout. Very pretty. Back handspring into a back walkover. Cute little toe twist there on the floor. Here Jessica is with a switch leap, straight into a ring leap. Getting ready for her second pass. Here you see she stepped out. If this were competition, the judges would have deducted for that. Her second pass was a front handspring to a front layout. Forward passes have become compulsory in most routines now. And just then a round off to a straddle jump, mixing the tumbling with the dance. And now for her last pass, round off back handspring, back tuck, into an illusion down to a split, and a beautiful finish.
Jessica did a great floor routine for us just there. She had some great dance moves.
Great dancer, yeah, she's fabulous.
And in these floor routines, how much of this skill is dancing? I mean, are they also taking dance classes? Are they learning that?
I mean, a lot of gymnasts do take ballet, but you know, when you're coordinated enough to do what a lot of these girls at Northwind are doing, you know, typically dance comes pretty naturally to you. But there can definitely be ballet classes that are taken on the side. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the leaps and dance elements that are done in floor routines are extremely difficult, and you'll see the dance difficulty get just as high as you know, some of the tumbling elements. And when you're looking especially at an Olympic level, you know, these girls are doing extremely high level dance skills that you know, certainly you or I couldn't do, but definitely even girls who are at a level 9 or 10 in club are going to have to work a lot harder to get to the point where they can execute them.
Absolutely, and as you said before, floor exercises, fan favorite.
It is fan favorite, and for a reason.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see Jessica in the next round of Olympics.
We just might.
Well, another superstar to look out for is Madison, who's going to do the beam for us.
Madison's also mounting with just a slight hop up on the beam. She's going into a back walkover, very pretty form, right into a back handspring. She had a little bobble there that would, of course, get a couple tenths deducted.
But she did stay on.
She did stay on, and that is the main point. Here's a switch leap. A little bit of a form break there. And you know, really, beam is all about fighting for those landings and making sure you stay on the beam. Another full turn, which is a pretty compulsory move. She does a Sisson, 2 in a row, the last one with a quarter turn. Slight form breaks in the knees, but otherwise very pretty. Here she's getting ready for her dismount. She then back handspring step out into a back tuck. Slight hop on the landing, otherwise beautiful routine.
So some very impressive balance beam routines from the girls at Northwind Gymnastics.
Definitely, very impressive.
Very proud of them. And as they progress and as they move up towards the Olympic level, what are some of the more difficult elements they'll be adding, and how will those be looked at from the judges' point of view?
You're going to definitely find more complex tumbling series. Sean Johnson, who's probably the top Olympic contender for the U.S., does a really difficult back handspring, back layout step out, back layout landing on 2 feet, which spans the entire length of the beam. I'm sure they'll show it in the coverage. She lands with probably an inch of space left on the beam and is known for doing it flawlessly without any bobbles at all. Also, Nastia Liukin, who is, I believe, was one of the top 3 on balance beam at the world, does a really beautiful front layout step out, which is a front walkover without any hands, but she lands on 1 foot. And the foot that's in front, she actually swings back into a really pretty scale, which is a dance position. So there's going to be some really exciting beam routines at the Olympics. Lots of twists and turns, really amazing jumps, a lot of skills that require the gymnasts to take their eyes off the beam, which is very scary and makes it even harder to land. But there's a lot of it, and that's what makes them so great.
Well, we cannot wait to tune in, and we cannot thank you enough for filling us in on the judges' point of view.
Glad to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this edition of Clubhouse Gas.